Sorry for this destruction, but it's the motivation to be headed back to our normal lives and do what we need to do. But that's what I love doing. And then I get to see, like, all the things I want out here, like big houses, nice cars, living on the water. Get motivation to make it reality. That's another reason. Forget all that. Might eat this meal, go down here and being in the B&B so long, it's like, it's easy to be small, man. You gotta get out, you gotta see more stuff so you can vision big, you can come back to your D&B with a bigger vision than everybody else. Bigger drive, a lot more hungry. To get to this point. Best part about being an underdog is when you sneak up on greatness and everybody like acts so surprised with that the whole time. Like you already knew what it was gonna be. It was just a matter of time before it happened. That's who I'm at. I already know what's gonna happen in my life. It's just a matter of time what God gonna do for me. And when you don't say now, shit, I'm always gonna be right, without a doubt. Everything but a top. Tripping. I guess. Check this motherfucker headphones. Definitely one of the fastest elevators out even though shit was sketchy if you ask me. Oh, you gotta watch my language. Yeah, we gonna get in after that. See what the judge is. I mean, I've seen worse. Type shit. We could get it done. So much for squatting in this jump. All right. Let me figure this out. I ain't seen dumbbells since high school. Being real. Shit, weight. Let's push it. Weight is weight, so we gonna push it. You say you couldn't get good work in. What matter? With some weight, some benches, yeah, you get something done. Nice little view behind me. Shit like that, look at that. Motivation. Palm trees. Motivation everywhere, man. You gotta have it. You can't do nothing in life if you ain't motivated. That's a boring life. You did shoulders, traps, chest. Next is bicep, tricep. Bicep, tricep. Hold on, I can't think this music. Bicep, tricep. Good shoulders. Bicep and tricep. Yeah, I guess so. Oh, and you might hit the legs. You might hit the. You might. Well, yeah, we go. But you're gonna go hitting that, hopping that glorious pool. That's if they done cleaning that. So I'm trying to hop on, bro. They got that little machine, like the little R2D2 jump, cleaning the pool. So we're gonna see if that's it. No, I feel like I'm chatting too much. So let's get back to the workout. Don't want to have shoulder issues. Once you mess up your shoulder, it's never gonna be the same. Unless you're Superman. Feeling. Sometimes you ever pick up a weight, you start lifting, get midway through, be like, I was tripping up. What made me pick up that weight? But then you realize at the same time, it wasn't even that bad because you knocked it out. It's just, your brain is like, oh, how you doing? My brain done asked me that 1,000 times. I always come out on top. So. I never did dips and look at palm trees at the same time. I gotta get up here and be. This word out. Only do 2 sets. Just put no stress on. Got a rotator cuff. There we go for music. Rotator cuff, type 2 AC joint separation, and a fracture in my corticoid, which is the bone in the back of your shoulder that kind of connect everything. So yeah, I was basically without a shoulder, but you know, I took my little break. I was down for a little bit. I can't sit down, so I started my rehab probably before I was supposed to. Got back, had one of the best seasons of my career. So this season, all I gotta say is people gonna be mad at me and happy for me at the same time. So yeah. I don't even know what word I was getting out. I gotta play some music that's gonna make me not mad. Like for me, it's always something that can overdose. Overdose, that ain't very black. It's good for shit. But if y'all don't know, I'm gonna drop that at the end of my vlog. I might just wait till the game day goes. My pregame song, people probably ain't hit with that for real. If you are, I'm an old school guy. Quick pump. Now we hop into this pool. Nice little warm up. And let's work. So when I get in this pool, I'm gonna do some hops, some pogos, low primes, work on striking the ground, keeping my shit ankles together. Basically, it's gonna be like a warm-up routine in the pool with resistance. Knock that out, and then some step-ups on the stairs, and that's it. So, knock this out. That's what I'm looking at. Perfect. Like I said, constant motivation. So, we about to get this done. I'm not really worried about the pool being cold, but I'll pop this camera up, get this little warm up done, and go on about my day in the MIA. That was ugly, but yeah. step ups, and some paddles with my feet. Yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Yeah, let's get that going. So I'm gonna do a few cycles, sprints, and then I'm done. Pool burn is different than a regular sprint burn. This water ain't good. I got one more. And tomorrow would be, wish I had a bench, but I guess it would be a lot of reps on the bench. And then I'm gonna count this as a squat, and I'll just do some more squats tomorrow. And a lot more resistant, like a lot of swimming, because that's one of the biggest ways to maintain. That's one of the biggest ways to maintain your strength and endurance. So I'm gonna be doing that. I'm not gonna maintain my explosiveness due to the water holding me back. So yeah, that's it for the day. Catch y'all. I was gonna let my intrusive thoughts in and take the stairs all the way up to the 12th floor, but I might be tripping. I'm not doing that, but it's another view for motivation. But for real, best thing about being an underdog, another great thing about being an underdog is nobody ever see you coming, so it's not hard to like stay focused. You know, when you're in the spotlight, I feel like it's harder to stay focused because of all the attention you got around. But like me, just a normal guy from the DMV that's athletic by the grace of God, and I'm just able to, you know, achieve all the things I was able to achieve, just staying hungry. Um, so that's one of the big things I like being about an underdog is the little noise that's around you, because you're able to focus a lot more. Then, in my opinion, that'll really prepare you for what you got coming up in life. Like, if you're an underdog, you end up coming up and achieving all the goals you got. Now you got all the attention, you know how to handle it, because, hey, you know how, like, at the end of the day, like, back in your mind, you're going to have that memory of when you wasn't nothing for real. Nobody was really, giving you the attention that you really needed. So, like, when we get to attention, we ain't going to be used to it. You probably not even going to want it. So, it's one thing that keep me going. And, I was always told never be satisfied. And another thing, when it comes to achieving the things you want to achieve, you can't take no shortcuts. I know in high school, like, that's one thing I never did. Like, I had a lot of people, I've seen a lot of people take shortcuts, whether that's a workout where you ain't completing all your reps or your set. I was told by somebody in my high school head coach, Danny Hayes, Coach Ford, they told me, like, you take a shortcut in life, you're never going to get to where you want to be. You can't achieve what you want to achieve and take shortcuts. Because you do that, you take shortcuts, you can be one step, one rep away from that goal that you wanted, one step away from that goal that you wanted. So just got to make sure you always complete things at 100%. Can't leave nothing on the table. Because at the end of the day, God watching. God knows exactly, the work you put in. He knows exactly the amount of work you put in. He knows the time you've been waiting. He heard all your prayers. And he going to answer to him. So you just got to, like, don't take no shortcuts. So it's going to be, you take a shortcut, look at it like this. You take a shortcut, you shortcutting your dreams. You ain't really going to be satisfied as if versus you did everything in your will, everything in your power, every rep, every set, every day to be great. It's going to hit a lot more better, a lot different when you can reach that goal. You're going to feel it a lot more. And you're going to have a different type of protective, like, barrier around it. Like, you ain't going to let nobody, like, take that away from you, because you know the amount of work you put in. So it's like, that's better than taking shortcuts, man. Don't ever take a shortcut in life, or you're going to be short of your dreams. So that's my message of the day. Just always do every set, every rep, 100%. Don't leave nothing on the table. Because when God say now, all that work, all that stuff you put in, you gotta trust in yourself. Like, oh, I already know it. All right, I'm good. Like, I got the confidence I need to do, like, to achieve what I gotta achieve or complete what I gotta complete, because you already done been through it. So you already know what it's gonna take. Like, just gotta stay hungry, never be satisfied, and keep your head down and work. Don't pay attention to the noise around you. The people in the same position you in, but doing better, don't pay no mind to it. At the end of the day, it's gonna come down to you. With nobody around, you gotta have yourself around. Mentally, physically, but really mentally. You gotta stay in the game mentally, bro. It's all mental. If you got a strong mental, you're gonna be way stronger than a guy who's just strong physically. Like, the mental will take you a long way. I'm telling you. So protect your mental. Believe what you believe in. Keep faith in God. And I'm telling you, nothing can stop you. Because you want to reach and see things like this every day. Shit, I'm just blessed to be able to come out here and take a sneak peek at it. This ain't my life, for real. But I'm trying to make it my life. So I'm going to do everything in my will to try to get that and make it my life. So just, keep the grind going. Like I said, stay faithful. And believe in yourself. Nobody else will. You got to believe in yourself. So that's the life of an underdog. I'll see y'all later.